What's going on, guys? Gomes, you're back again on another MLB The Show 18 Diamond Dynasty video. And before we get into it, guys, make sure to hit that sub button. Make sure to leave a like down below for all the MLB The Show 18 and MLB The Show 19 content once that kind of starts going underway. But make sure to hit that sub button. Make sure to stick around for the ride. But of course, getting into this video now, if you guys have been living under a rock, if you guys have been on a vacation to Belize or whatever the sorts may be, we had 3 new Immortals drop. You know, George Brett, Dennis Eckersley, and Mike Trout. Very cool content if you do ask me. Of course, I thought we were only going to get 2, so 3 was a pleasant surprise. But if you guys didn't watch the live stream, or if you didn't pay too close attention, exited off a little bit too early, whatever it may be, you guys might have missed that there are actually 5 new Immortals coming out within about a month time span, and they actually let us know how they're gonna come out. So, you know, basically the only thing that we have to speculate on is who exactly they're gonna be. But we know we are getting 5 new Immortals, as you guys can see on the screenshot right here, besides the 3 that just came out. So it's kind of crazy. I thought we were gonna get 2, we already have 8, and we could potentially get even more. I don't know exactly how they're gonna do it, but we know we're at least getting another 5, and basically the calendar for that is going to be on October 1st for the new rank season, which is actually in about a week. We are going to get a ranked for ranked seasons. It is going to be a position player Immortal that we are going to get for the World Series kind of grand prize. But keep in mind, guys, they already said these cards will not be sellable. So if you're gonna want to get the Immortal, whoever it's going to be for ranked seasons, you're gonna have to get to World Series. Otherwise, you are not gonna be able to get it because it is not sellable. Let me know in the comments down below actually how you guys feel about that, because I'm kind of conflicted. On one point, yeah, it's a card reserved for only like the best people that can get to World Series, but at the same point, some people might not have as much time. Of course, a lot of people are in school and college, have work, and maybe might not be able to play enough games, so then there's literally no chance for them to get that card. But let me know down below in the comments how you guys feel about that. But in October 4th, a couple days later, for events, we are getting 2 new Immortal players, and I love this. This is for events. I love events because, yeah, some people, if you're not as good, you're gonna have to play more games, but it gives everybody the opportunity to be able to get these cards, and we are gonna get 2, one of them being an Immortal pitcher and one being an Immortal position player. They did not give us any hints on who they're gonna be. They only told us whether it's a position player or a pitcher, but we're gonna get one of each for the Immortal event. All I hope for, please no 9 innings. Please do not make it 9 innings. 6, I'll still be a little bit upset about. Come on, just make it 3 and make it like 50 wins. It kind of depends, because, you know, it shouldn't be easy to get Immortal players for free, basically. And, I don't know, it's tough to say. I think it is going to be 6. Actually, I kind of doubt that it's going to be 3, and it's probably going to be a lot of games. I definitely think it will be, but nonetheless, 2 Immortals coming on October 4th for the event. Next up on October 19th, we are going to get a ticket counter Immortal, and it will be a position player. And guys, I'm just going to say it, TED, Ted Talk 10 Williams. I think he's going to be the ticket counter Immortal. I believe very strongly in that. I know a lot of us have thought that for a while. Of course, if you guys missed it, there is a free Ted Williams out. Make sure to go claim him. They still have his rights. For people that doubted it, oh, maybe they lost it. No, they didn't. He's going to get an Immortal card, and I think it will be the ticket counter Immortal. So once again, make sure to get your tickets up. I will have a video up in the top right-hand corner on how to get tickets the fastest. Also, keep in mind that I think there's a panel for it somewhere right here. Until October 1st, you will be getting double XP in tickets, so make sure to get on that. I don't know what XP level they're gonna have you get to. I would imagine 0 diamond. You'd have to get to. And then finally, November 1st, the last one that they tell us about is another ranked season, and it is going to be a pitcher. So Immortal pitcher for the ranked season of November 1st, and that is all that they tell us about. So within about a month time span, we're gonna get 5 new Immortals, which is kind of crazy because I really didn't expect this. You know, like I said, they said we were gonna get multiple Immortals or more than one. I thought that meant 2. I really did. I did not expect them, and maybe it's just because the content has been slower this year. You know, it has been a little bit more stagnant. I thought we were only going to get 2, but we already messed around and get 8. And, you know, so far they've been pretty good choices. You know, George Brett, I kind of called that one. I know some people in my comments said Dennis Eckersley was going to get it. You guys were right about that. And it's a really good card, by the way, besides the fact that it doesn't have a changeup. You know, it's pretty much anything that you could possibly ask for. And then Mike Trout. Everybody wants a little bit of rock and fish in their lives. Mike Trout is going to be great. I think his card it's not the best. But at the same point, he's kind of like a future Immortal. You know, they shouldn't give him like comparable stats or, you know, equal stats to like Ken Griffey Jr. Nonetheless, it's still a really good card. I think people really undervalue the fact that it's got 95 speed. Speed really, really kills on this game. And there's not that many good power guys that have crazy, you know, 95 plus speed like Mike Trout. So I think he'll be a havoc on the base pass, and he's going to be a really, really good player. But of course, that leads us to the fact that we have 5 more Immortals that we don't know exactly who they're going to be. But your boy has some speculation on who exactly those guys are going to be. Some guys thought we were going to get a Shohei Ohtani Immortal. That did not happen. Honestly, the thing about when they first showed us the live stream, I expected all of these future stars. You would be getting a, like, maybe not Immortal Ohtani, but like a 95, 96, you know, like program reward for finishing all of these. But I think they still did a pretty good job of doing that. The Ohtani is still really expensive. You know, he's only in packs, so they probably could have done that a little bit better. But I am going to be doing a pack opening on this eventually, so if I pull him, that's going to be crazy. But talking about the 5 new Immortals that we have, of course, one, it's going to be Ted Williams. Like I said, I would imagine that is going to be the ticket counter Immortal. Could be wrong about that, but I really think I'm going to be right, and of course we know that's going to happen. So in a sense, we only have 4 that we really do not know who they are necessarily. One of them I'm going to say is Reggie Jackson. I am pretty positive in this, and the fact is because now we don't have to worry about the, you know, the old thing where you know, Immortals can't have a card before. Brett and Eckersley both have flashbacks already in the game. We don't have to worry about that anymore. That's not a problem we have to think about. So those 2 got Immortals. I would really, really be surprised if Reggie Jackson did not get one. I think he would be great to have on October 1st, you know, Mr. October, you know, as the ranked season reward. That would make so many people play ranked seasons. Granted, now it would be a really highly coveted card, so people that can't make it, it's going to be really disappointing. But if you want people to play ranked seasons and play a lot in the month of October, Reggie Jackson as the ranked October award. That will be a really good choice. Next up, I think Verlander might get it. I know there was a supposed leak where, you know, Trout and Verlander got Immortals, and at first I didn't really believe the leak, and I don't really know if I still do, because I don't think that necessarily had anything to do with Trout getting an Immortal. I was pretty sure he was going to get one regardless of whether or not I believed in the leak. But I think at this point, the fact that they're going to have 5 new Immortals, I think there is a good chance. You know, we already have a POTM Verlander, but they have not put out the flashback Verlander as of yet. I think there's a good chance, you know, maybe that leak is true. I never even personally saw it. I just heard about it, but I think there is a good chance of Verlander, especially because there is not too many other pitchers that aren't necessarily Immortal tier that, 1, people would want, and 2, you know, that would really fit the Immortal stature. Next up, I think Gaylord Perry could be another pitcher because he is not in the game at all. And that kind of makes me wonder, no, we did not lose his rights. It just makes me think we're probably going to get an Immortal Gaylord Perry. He does not have any card as of yet. So I would really imagine that he would get one. And once again, the only other pitchers I can think, you know, Burt doesn't really have a great card. Hershiser, Whitey Ford, even though he got a Conquest Diamond. I think Gaylord Perry is going to get one. Then the other 2 hitters, I'm kind of conflicted. I kind of want to believe that Miguel Cabrera could get one because they really disrespected this man with giving this card to him because he won the Triple Crown. He's one of the few guys to ever win the Triple Crown in the first since Carl Yastrzemski, I believe, and that was ages ago. So I really thought they disrespected Miggy with this card, and mainly his hitting. I mean, his hitting is definitely not that good, and he could be an Immortal. I mean, he's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer in my eyes, and I would not be complaining if he got an Immortal. I mean, there's people that complain about Trout getting an Immortal. I think they would be definitely happy and okay with Miggy getting one, but I really don't know if it's going to happen, but I wanted to. I think there's a good chance based on the other hitter possibilities in the game, and I think there's a good chance of that happening. And lastly, it's Robin Yo. I don't really know too many other guys that they might give it to. You know, like Joe Morgan already has like a 97 overall card. I really doubt that. Brooks Robinson just got a 91 overall card. Doubt that as well. K-Line got a card, and Eddie Murray has a 94 Conquest card. I think Robin Yount, I don't know. That one I'm kind of unsure on, but I do think Tad, Reggie, Verlander, Gaylord, and Miggy all have confirmed possibilities, if not, you know, just a really high chance of getting an Immortal. But of course, if you guys have your own thoughts and opinions on who you guys think and who you guys want to get Immortals, make sure to let me know down below in the comments. Oops, I just dropped my controller. I'm always interested on hearing who you guys would want to see into the game. Keep in mind though that they will not be new legends, so no Jeter, no A-Rod, nothing like that, at least not this year. There could be a Reggie Stocker though. There could be a Reggie Stocker. I've been talking to some people and they think that's a possibility. I'm not gonna deny it and say that it's impossible, because they do not need Barry Bonds' rights, because they don't technically use his likeness. They kind of do the NCAA football route where they make it look like them, but they don't use their actual name. So it's kind of a loophole, kind of a workaround situation. Please, SDS, do that. I would love it. Everybody would love a Reggie Stocker Immortal. I think it's honestly right behind Tim Tebow and Joey Gallo. Those are the other two fan favorites that a lot of people want to see. Maybe Jabari Blash as well. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below. Hope you guys do great today. And there you guys comes out. Yeet.
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory, I tell